start since March 10th, over 3 months.
And one change you see early in this game is Kobe Bryant is starting the game out guarding Chauncey Billups, and that leads to an early foul. Now, what did you see there, Al, right away? The difference in this series, in my opinion, is that the Lakers have taken a ton of jump shots, and the Pistons keep attacking the basket. Right there, Chauncey Billups gets to the basket, and now he gets to the foul line.
So Kobe Bryant picks up his first personal 35 seconds into the game. The Lakers never led in game 3 here last Thursday. Had the lead from time to time in the 4th game on Sunday. So Detroit up 2-0 at the outset, and Bryant with a foul. Gary Payton is guarded by Billups. George has Hamilton on him. Here's Medvedenko. He's free and hits from 19 feet.
And that is significant. Every shot he can make makes Rasheed Wallace pay more attention to him. That one shot does nothing, but if he can make a couple of them, it will.
Payton is there, got his hand on it, out of bounds. It'll be inbounded with 11 seconds on the timer by Detroit.
I like this move by the Lakers for a couple of reasons. One, I do think Gary Payton has the ability to stay with Rip Hamilton. 2, Kobe Bryant has a bigger body to guard Billups.
Prince is free from outside, in and out. Payton gets his first rebound. Pushes it up the floor. Medvedenko is free again and hits. So the Lakers, who've had O'Neal and Bryant as the only guy in double figures in every game, have another guy now with 4 points in the first minute and a half.
Well, the one thing we know about Slava Medvedenko, he's going to give himself a chance. I mean, he is not an unwilling shooter.
Over Medvedenko, and Wallace drops one in.
That's where they miss Karl Malone. Karl Malone's ability to push Wallace off the block will be missed this evening.
Bryant
too deep.
To O'Neal. Jack misses his first shot of the night after scoring 36 with 20 rebounds and a tremendous performance the other night that was wasted. And Billups has it knocked away, stolen by the Lakers. Medvedenko again. Can he make it 3 in a row? Yes, he can. So Slava Medvedenko replacing Malone. You know he can give him the offense that Malone can't. And Doc, as you pointed out, the big question is against Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, and the key for Rasheed Wallace is will he stay on the post? He has a habit of popping out off the block. That's where the Lakers would love to see him.
Medvedenko tried to front him. Now he gets behind him. And as Wallace works the ball outside, there's a foul here on the Lakers on Devin George.
Yeah, and you notice that third one, Rasheed Wallace came at him. Now, this is the 3rd team foul already for the Lakers, and this is what they don't want, is to get the silly fouls, Al. That's where they've been hurt so far.
The other night, the Lakers committed 36 fouls as O'Neal gets it over to Bryant. So the Lakers coming out tenaciously on defense. Here's Medvedenko again. This time he's going to dump it into O'Neal, and O'Neal's going to softly put it over the rim to make it 8-4 Lakers.
But Al, you already saw the difference with Medvedenko making shots. When he caught it that time, Rasheed Wallace ran out to him. That allowed him to drop the ball in the Shaq.
Prince guarded by George. Works off a Rasheed Wallace screen. Can't get it to drop, but Rasheed is there. Puts it up. Nothing happening. And O'Neal quickly gets it ahead to Bryant. Kobe's first effort is good, and the Lakers lead by a half dozen. 3.5 into the game, and the Lakers, at least at the outset, come out as a team that knows exactly what's at stake tonight.
And they're doing 2 things. Number one, they're playing defense, and by playing defense, that's allowing them to get in the open court.
And underneath, going down hard and drawing that response from the crowd is the angular and very thin Tayshaun Prince. Foul is on O'Neal.
That's the first flop flagrant I've seen. You know, usually they're just flops, and he was hit hard. But watch Tayshaun Prince. He's going to lay down there for a minute to see if he could draw the flagrant foul. And when he noticed that there was not another whistle, he kind of turned around and popped right back up.
Prince hasn't made a free throw in this series. He's now 0 for 4 in this series. Lakers fouling the Pistons at, for them, an alarming rate, and tonight already 3, including 1 each on Bryant and O'Neal.
And those are huge, not only because they're 3 fouls, but because of Bryant and O'Neal. The one thing Phil Jackson needs them to be is aggressive, and when you get those early fouls, you become passive.
Anybody who follows the NBA knows if you get 2 early fouls, the coach almost compelled to put you on the bench. Bryant fakes Prince out, and with Hamilton in his face, can't get that to go. And a whistle underneath, and Bernie Fryer is going to call a loose ball foul here on O'Neal. And so that's 2 already on Shaquille O'Neal, 4 minutes and 2 seconds into the game.
Exactly what the Lakers didn't want. 2 fouls on O'Neal. More importantly, 4 team fouls. Now, for the rest of this quarter, they are in the penalty.
And in this situation, Jackson, of course, minus Malone, has to leave him in. And then Wallace drives to the hoop, and Ben gets the gong from the guys upstairs as he drops one in to make it 10-7.
Well, Ben Wallace knew that Shaq couldn't get in his way because of the 2 fouls.
Here's Medvedenko again. O'Neal trying to tip it up. Out of bounds it goes. Lakers will have it. See O'Neal giving a piece of his mind to Bennett Salvador on the last foul.
Yeah, what they're saying is you called over the back on Shaq. Shaq felt like the Detroit Pistons just went over the back on him.
What a play as O'Neal got it, gave it back to Devin George. He's able to get under the basket and face it and put it in. 12-7.
Well, the one change already by the Lakers offensively is that they're trying to get to the bucket tonight themselves.
They've been taking far too many jump shots and hitting very few 3-pointers to this point. Cross court, Prince moves in for about a 12-footer that hits the side of the backboard. O'Neal gets the rebound. LA up by 5. Medvedenko to Shaq. Medvedenko again. And that time, his worst effort of the night. So he starts out hot. Then he hits the rim on one, and that one barely grazed it.
And the key for him is that he has to keep shooting.
Hamilton. And knocked away by Payton. So Gary Payton got a hand in. Payton, who's been eaten up in this series by Billups, makes a good defensive play for the steal.
I got to tell you, I like Payton's look tonight.
Bryant goes underneath, loses the ball. No foul is called, and it winds up in Medvedenko's hands for the basket.
This is the most engaged that I've seen Gary Payton in a long time. That doesn't mean he's going to play well, but he is engaged into this game.
Medvedenko in this series had 8 points total coming in to tonight's game. He is 8 at the outset. 14-7 Lakers.
One offense to battle any defense. A system that would adjust.
I've ever coached this particular year. So much of it depends upon Shaquille. He expanded himself so much the other night. We wasted one of the great games that we saw him play in this playoffs. It's going to depend upon him. Right now, I think we're feeling really pretty good about it. Kobe's guaranteed the fact that we're going to win. That in itself says something about it, and I like the mental attitude of the ball club.
He was talking about Shaq and wasting that performance, and they wasted their lead here. 8-0 run in a little over a minute and a half that Shaq was on the bench.
Yeah,
This play resumes, he's back in.
Yeah, and I thought that what Phil was doing was right. He was going to wait, look at the score. Now they're down. He puts Shaq back in. I think this is a huge key part of the game right now for Detroit. They have Shaq in foul trouble. They have the Pistons. They have the Lakers in penalty. They must keep attacking this basket.
And that was Devin George with the slam to make it 16-15. Meanwhile, Kobe Bryant for the Lakers has started out cold again. Kobe 1 for 5, hitting only 38% from the field in this series. Prince all the way, drops it in.
See, they know that Shaq can't help. And if he does help, they're going to throw their bodies right into him. So it'll be interesting how Shaq handles this.
And that'll make Prince very effective as well. He loves that move. Goes to the lane and puts it in.